You don't look older because of wrinkles. You look older because of the decisions you make in front of the mirror. Sometimes a single shirt can take away 10 years of energy, posture, and presence. And the worst part is that you don't even notice it. Today, you will discover 7 shirts that age your appearance after 40, and what to wear instead to project structure, modernity, and visual authority. And shirt number 1 is the worst of all. Get ready, because after this video, your wardrobe will not be the same. Shirt number 7. Large checkered shirts in saturated colors. These shirts tend to be some of the most common in men's wardrobes because they look comfortable, versatile, and good for all year. But in maturity, large checks stop being flattering. They visually widen the torso, shorten the figure, and pull attention away from your face, which is your natural center of presence. Saturated colors also create a strong impact that reduces sophistication. On camera and in real life, these large checks harden facial features and add a rougher appearance. When you choose smaller checks or micro-textures, everything changes. Your silhouette looks more balanced, the chest appears more defined without exaggeration, and your face regains protagonism. An Oxford-textured shirt or a well-crafted linen in muted tones conveys calmness, clarity, and maturity. Grayish blue, sand beige, deep olive, or clean gray create a more modern and refined impression. The key is that the shirt should support your presence, not compete with it. At your age, elegance doesn't need to be loud. It needs intention. Imagine this: a grayish-blue Oxford shirt, straight charcoal trousers, and minimalist matte leather derby shoes. This combination can give you a serene, defined, and updated image, effortless and quietly refined. Shirt number 6, tropical or large. Floral print shirts. Tropical shirts are fun, vibrant, and associated with relaxation, but for a man with the advantage of being over 50, large prints can work against you. When the print is too bold, the shirt becomes the entire focus of attention. That excessive protagonism reduces visual authority, creates a less polished image, and can suggest disorder rather than freshness. Large prints also tend to create the illusion of extra volume, especially around the abdomen and chest, which is not ideal if you want a cleaner, more refined appearance. In contrast, choosing micro prints or small patterns on neutral bases creates a modern, fresh, and balanced look. The shirt supports your style without overwhelming it. A small floral on sand, a soft pattern on petroleum blue, or a subtle geometric print on gray work very well to project relaxed elegance. It's not about avoiding tropical shirts, but selecting a refined version that enhances your look rather than diminishing it. This combination can convey balance, freshness, and a calm yet elegant presence. A mature man doesn't need to draw attention. He needs to project intention, presence, and composure. Shirt. Number 5. Double pocket or cargo style shirts. Double pocket shirts may seem useful, practical, and masculine, but visually they can become a trap. The pockets add bulk exactly where it's least flattering: the chest and abdomen. This makes the torso appear more squared, shortens the body's visual line, and reduces the perception of height. The result is a heavier silhouette, shorter and wider. In men over 50, this effect becomes even more pronounced, especially because these shirts are associated with rugged workwear rather than a contemporary presence. When you choose pocket-free shirts or models with a single subtle pocket, the upper body immediately looks more balanced. The drape becomes cleaner, the shoulders more defined, and the torso more harmonious. Proper structure, well-placed seams, defined shoulders, and a firm collar creates a more polished and mature appearance. Instead of cargo-style shirts, it's better to choose minimalist pieces, quality materials and cuts that complement your posture. This projects security, order, and a mature presence that inspires respect. Imagine this: an off-white pocket-free shirt, navy trousers, and matte leather Chelsea boots. This combination can project clarity, firmness, and a solid, trustworthy presence. Shirt number 4. Flannel or lumberjack shirts. Flannel lumberjack shirts have a strong identity. Large checks, thick fabrics, intense colors, and a rugged presence associated with physical work or cold environments. They're not inherently wrong, but after 50, they can harden your appearance, add visual volume, and create a rigidity that doesn't always work in your favor. Thick flannel expands the upper body, making the shoulders appear wider and the torso bulkier, even when it's not. Large check patterns also compete with the face, reducing definition and softening features in ways that may age your image. In contrast, a lightweight overshirt or brushed cotton shirt preserves comfort while providing thinner fabrics fall naturally, follow your posture, and add movement without extra volume. Earth tones, sand, soft brown, olive, or light charcoal reinforce a mature, secure, and contemporary presence. They project calmness without sacrificing strength. When the fabric is lighter and the structure subtler, your body regains proportion, your face gains clarity, and the overall image looks more modern. Imagine this: a lightweight, soft brown overshirt, a plain sand-colored t-shirt, straight dark trousers, and understated boots. This combination can give you a firm, approachable, and contemporary presence, preserving character without adding unnecessary heaviness. Shirt number 3. Shirts with large logos or text. Shirts with large logos or bold text attract immediate attention. But for a man over 50, they often send an unintended message. They can look like an attempt to appear younger or a search for validation through branding. These large graphics create a strong visual impact that doesn't always flatter this stage of life, because they distract from your face, posture, and natural presence. They also break the torso into visual segments, reducing harmony and verticality, which can make your posture appear shorter or less defined. A clean, logo-free shirt allows elegance to come from the quality of the fabric, the fit, and the choice of color. Minimalist garments highlight the body's structure without adding noise, letting maturity become an advantage. High-quality materials such as premium cotton or soft blends with good drape convey balance, reliability, and refinement. Neutral tones like navy, dark gray, off-white, or deep green offer a strong presence effortlessly. Most importantly, attention returns to your face and expression. Imagine yourself wearing a plain navy shirt, straight-cut gray trousers, and minimalist leather shoes. This combination can reflect balance, composure, and quiet confidence that earns respect without relying on flashy elements. Shirt number 2. Horizontal striped or bold striped shirts. Horizontal stripes widen the torso and shorten the figure, an effect that becomes even more noticeable after 50. These lines visually break the body, reducing verticality, which is essential for projecting posture and presence. Bold or high-contrast stripes further disrupt harmony, often creating a bulkier, less refined appearance. This doesn't mean you must avoid stripes entirely. Vertical thin stripes, gentle diagonals, or subtle textures direct the gaze upward, creating a natural elongating effect. This softens and refines the silhouette, giving you a cleaner, more serene appearance. Neutral or soft tones also help the shirt frame the face rather than compete with it. Light, discreet textures add depth without overwhelming the outfit. Imagine this: a sky blue shirt with thin vertical stripes, charcoal trousers. This combination can give you a more elegant, elongated, and visually elevated presence, projecting calm and balance. Shirt number 1. Satin, shiny, or polarized shirts. Shiny shirts reflect light unevenly, highlighting wrinkles, shadows, and expression lines. For a man over 50, these reflections tend to harden facial features and create an unnatural appearance. Satin or highly reflective finishes are also associated with outdated styles, which can make the entire outfit appear less current. Matte fabrics, however, absorb light and soften the overall impression. Materials like combed cotton, linen, viscose with good drape, or textured blends without shine allow attention to stay on your face and posture. These fabrics also make colors look deeper, more even, and more elegant. A matte shirt in dark or neutral tones creates a refined frame that enhances your presence without exaggeration. Its soft drape follows your natural movement and gives a sense of balance, Imagine yourself wearing a dark gray linen shirt, straight black trousers, and non-shiny formal shoes. This combination can project serenity, strength, and an authentic elegance that feels natural, firm, and contemporary. Clothing does not define who you are, but it can amplify your presence, your experience, and the way you move through the world. If anything here made you reconsider your style, start with one change, even a small one. Every choice you make in front of the mirror can elevate the image you project. And remember, being a man is an art at any age.